Hello and welcome to my show. I just had trouble coming on before, and hopefully we don't get any dropouts with the connection here. This is my Friday Night Live, episode 16. Thank you. Hit the links below and share, like and subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, okay? And let's get this show on the road. This is all about Q&A, where I interact with my followers and subscribers and art friends over on the Facebook page there, okay? And I also have a few things to get through this episode. At the moment, I'm just setting up things here and getting things organised in the links at the moment. So if you're watching the replay of this, there's several links in the description below. There's one for my bloopers page, my art group page, my Facebook page, art that is for sale, which is along here. All my tutorials are for sale. There's also a link for my video catalogue. There's over 250 videos in my YouTube video catalogue, so get familiar with that and save some that are appropriate for you. And in a moment, I can't read any messages at the moment for the live show, save that there. I've just put the links in the descriptions below because they're important. The links in the description below, they're pretty much like what's in your cupboard, you know. So that's me cupboard. You can open me cupboard, go into the description below and see what's in me cupboard. And there's all sorts of goodies in there, eh? So we all got our coffee. Now we're going to spend an hour or maybe a bit more in this super chat. This is a super chat. So how do we go about this now? What do I need to do is I've done that. I need to go across to... where are we? To my YouTube channel now, so I can bring up the screen and read your comments as we go along, because I'd love to acknowledge everybody in my shows. I don't like to miss anybody out. So I've got me volume down over there so you can only hear me from here. Let's skip the ad, Ian. All right. Now, I don't need volume, so say something. I don't need to say something in there because I can talk. Okay, so like I said, this is a super chat for those people who want to donate and support my content. Hit the $ below, slide the bar and send whatever amount you can afford, okay? You don't have to do it, but for those people who can and want to, the super chat's open for those people to do that, okay? So let's get and acknowledge some people here. We got Kim Pickrell. G'day Kim, how are you? We got Peggy, hello Peggy. We got Ann Tedford. Hi mate, looking forward to your program today. Thank you very much. Well, if you are, make sure you've got your coffee there. I've made myself a pot of coffee so I can just keep pouring as I go, because some of the other shows, my cups ran out and it was like annoying, you know. Anyway, I need to get, let's see. Oh, do they? No, they don't go anywhere. That's okay. That's okay. All right, so we've got Ann Tedford. Thank you very much, Ann, for joining the show. Carol Clifford. Hello, everybody. Late from North Carolina. We have Genevieve. Hello, Genevieve. Patricia Lewis. Janice Burns. G'day, Janice Burns. How are you? We got Moggy260. Hi, Ian. All good morning from South Australia. It's always good to have people in Australia jumping on board my shows. As a lot of people know, most of my followers are in other countries, but when I get other people from Australia here, it's wonderful to see. So thank you very much, Moggy260. Kim Pickrell. Hello, Kim Pickrell. Full Metal. Hello, Full Metal from California there, joining us from California. We got Eva Cordova. She's from Fresno, California. You're looking nice. Maya to Steve. Thank you very much there, Eva. We've got Judy Hawthorne. Hi, Ian and all. And we've got Marilyn Lynch saying hello to everybody. And she's been on vacation and has missed me. Beautiful to hear there, Marilyn Lynch. I miss you too. And, you know, the more people interact with me, the more personal I can get with it. Like Marilyn Lynch, I know straight away she's bought some paintings of mine. And she's a beautiful follower of mine, and she's a great artist and a great person as well, okay? And that's what this is all about. interacting together, me with you and you with me, okay? Doug, g'day Doug, hello all the way from Brisbane, Ipswich. G'day over there, Doug. Sharon Blankenship, hello. Now this is all about questions, and I've had the admin on the art group page getting some stuff sorted out for the show as well. And for those people, some questions that are asked by others are also welcomed by you listening to them, because you think, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind knowing what the thing is with that one, okay? So Betty Barton from the art group page, she is having trouble putting spinal and jumping corals on teddy bear cactus. Any suggestions? Is that the same one there? No, so she's having trouble putting the fine spines on cactus. I haven't done anything like that, but what I can suggest is practicing it. Like, get the colours you're going to use and map it in, but like kind of like a blending, all right? And then get the different tones of the colour there in the cactus, and then make sure you got your shadows in there though, and then get a lighter colour of, let's just say it's green, a lighter colour, and make the needles with a fine brush or it's the same way I did cat fur in my tutorial I did of painting Steve, because you can do fur. I'm going to do a tutorial on fur when I get around to it. I don't know when, but I will, just to show you how to map it in and detail the fur, okay? Have we got anything new going on there? Okay, good morning everyone, says Sharon J. Inky Spectre, g'day Inky Spectre. Becky Orman, hello everybody. It's Becky Mowis here. This account has just my old name. Karen Parker, hi Ian, good to see you. Good to know that you're here, Karen Parker. And hello Angie Ganter from Indianapolis, USA. Moggy, a rigger brush would be ideal for fine detail. There you go, a rigger brush, all right. And who else did we have up there? Oh, Karen Parker. Hello, Karen Parker. Good to see you, Karen Parker. All right. We've also got another question here from Brenda Matus. I have trouble signing my paintings. What is the best way and to put your signature on it? What is the best way to add your signature to your painting without taking it away from the painting? Okay. Also, is it a good idea to add the date to your signature? Like, so obviously she wants to know the best way to put your signature onto a painting. Sometimes you can do a beautiful painting and the most messiest, poxiest looking autograph on your signature. So that's something you can learn. Sit down and learn and practice how you would like your signature to look. And you need a liner brush, a fine line brush or that, and you need to paint a bit inkier so it can flow off your brush. I mean, I even have trouble sometimes signing mine. It gets a bit messy, but you just practice that. And with the date, I think that's up to the individual. I've never dated mine, but people do and people don't. So it's either up to you. If you want to catalogue it and date it with the month and the year, go ahead. There's no rule that says, oh, you shouldn't put the date on it. But if you want to put detail onto it, you can always write that on the back of the painting or on the side of the frame. Okay. Tamara, hello Tamara from Kansas City. Paul Wren, hi Ian, nice to see you back. You're welcome. Inky, Ian, nice flower painting at the upper background. You may have any tutorials for that? No, I do not. Anthony Gray has a tutorial for that. That is a painting that Anthony Gray sent me. We sent each other a painting. We swapped it. We did a painting swap. He's an artist too. Look him up. Grayscales. All right. Now, I'll get back to the questions there. I want to acknowledge my patrons that jumped on board in the last couple of weeks as well. And I want to acknowledge that art is for sale as well. So anytime after the show, message me on Facebook. And there's links in the description below. You can see what paintings I saw are also available there. At the moment, they're $69 US, and that includes shipping and posting to your address, okay? All right, what do we got here? Kansas City says, Tamara, Paul Wren, nice to see you back. I read that. Barry Radburn, hi Ian. Have you thought of doing a painting of the red outback of Western Australia? I did something similar. I don't know if you would call it that, but it was that, I did it for a friend. It's in my tutorials there. It's a crater. I can actually tell you the number of the, what do you call it? The tutorial. Is it not Wolf Creek? Or is it Wolf Creek? Is Wolf Creek where the crater is? I'll find it here. I've had to print out all my videos here so I can do a quick scan of what numbers they are. No, it's not there. Oh, here we go. A painting. It is Wolf Creek. It's tutorial number 138, but it's a bit of a crater. No, I haven't really done many outback stuff. Yeah, so you'll have to look through my video catalog and see what thumbnail is hitting the subject you're after. There are links in the description below that'll take you to my video catalog. So have a look there and check that out. Barry Radburn, so that was from Barry Radburn. Poor Wren, looking smart, mate. You had a haircut. Well, actually, Paul, I've had them all cut. I cut all of them, not just one. So yeah, I did cut me hairs. And thank you, says Inky. Ann Tedford. Hi, Ian. I'm very new to painting and would like to know if you do step-by-step painting lessons. Well, that's what my tutorials are all about. You can play and pause them and paint along with my tutorials. If you are in my capital city, you're more than welcome to contact me and we can sort something out there. Trouble with your live show. What's going on with my live show, someone said. Okay, thanks, we'll check it out. Is everyone hearing me and seeing me okay here? Someone's just messaged me on Facebook saying they're having trouble, but it could be their connection. Okay, if someone can say all fine or whatever. All right, and we're going to get onto some questions here as well. And don't forget, like I said before, this is a super chat. So if you feel like sending me a donation to support my content, hit the little grey $ below and you can slide the bar and send the appropriate amount you like, okay? Okay here, okay, perfect sound, yes, good. Celeste Watson, all good. Patrick, good here. Angie Ganser, okay, that's enough, thank you. All right, we've got it. Angie Young, if you're out there, it must be your connection because everyone else has great visuals, great audios, okay? So thank you very much, everybody there. Moggy, all good here, thank you. No problems in Geraldton. Oh, Barry Radburn, oh, you're in Geraldton, that's right, Barry. I'm getting familiar with you now there up North Cobber. Doug, fine or whatever. Yep, poor Ren. You can also download Ian's tutorials for free using 4K video downloader. Well, they're on the YouTube anyway, so you don't even, they're there if you are a subscriber. That's the whole thing about subscribing to a YouTuber, their channel. You're notified when they put content up, and you can catalog their content on your page the way you want. You can save certain videos of theirs, make your own playlists of theirs, or like them in different categories, okay, on your own Google account. Tamara Fig, or Fig, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, sorry if I've got it wrong, but it's Fig. She's just made a donation. Thank you very much, Tamara, and that is very, very much appreciated. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, my love. Thank you very, very much there, Tamara Fig. Ann Tedford, Ian, I am in central Queensland. Okay, that's great to hear. More people in Australia. Download direct YouTube. Okay, now we've got some more questions here. Another one from Jolena Pinto. I would love to see Ian doing a painting, doing a digital painting, if he wished to make a video. If I've really got time, I might open a window and do a digital one, but my channel's not about digital art. Not everybody has the needs and the hardware to do digital art. It'll just be a spectacle video where I do like to put videos there where the followers can paint along with, but it's something I can look into. It's something I might even share on Facebook actually. Also, if he does, how would you prepare the canvas? Well, you would prepare the canvas for digital art. I suppose it'll be the same way you rewind a CD, wouldn't it be? Something like that, eh? I'm not sure. Or is it also, are you asking how do I prepare my canvas? Well, as you all know, I paint my own way, my own style, and I'm always preparing it with craft paint mixed with retarder, slow drying medium for acrylics. And I put that onto my canvas panel, and that allows me to add my sky colours and clouds and shadow colours and get them to blend like an oil looking painting, okay? And I'm using a good quality paint which keeps the luster there. So many different qualities and brands. There's even some good brands that aren't as good quality as one you might be used to. They're just a different type. Okay, Kim Pickerel, thank you very much, Kim Pickerel. Kim Pickerel has just made a donation. Their names have gone to the top of the chat there because they're even with each other with their donations there. Thank you very much, Tamara and Kim. What was the first one there? I'll just scroll back down. Tamara Fig and Kim Pickerel and Angela Young. They've just made donations there. Thank you very much. Cyber hugs and kisses to you all, and that's what it's all about, supporting each other. And I like to come online every week or every fortnight to acknowledge my followers and let you know yous are all part of my circle, okay? Because it's great to acknowledge each other. At Poor Ren, which one the flower at the upper background? I'm curious. I'll just show that. I don't know any alternatives if you cannot get hold of a retarder, says Full Metal there. I'm not sure what an alternative is. There is stuff you can use such as glycerin, okay? But I've never used glycerin. So you need to try, if you can't find it in your capital city, you can buy everything online. Celeste Watson, thank you very much, Celeste Watson. Celeste Watson has just joined in the super chat and made a donation. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, my love, along with Angela Young and Kim Pickerel and Tamara Fig. They've all made donations in this super chat supporting my content. Thank you very much. Thank you, beautiful paintings. So this one up here, like I've said before, a lot of you know of grayscale painting. He sent me that one and I sent him one of mine. We did a painting swap just because we're mates and we like each other and we reckon each other's art's all right. He's a great bloke. Anyway, Grayscale's here actually. G'day Anthony, how you going? Good to see you there, mate. We'll catch up and I'll tell you what, Anthony, one time we'll have to go on Facebook and do a double split screen live show for people there. We can sort something out about that. Get back to me after the show and we'll sort something out there later on down the track, Anthony. Hello, Boss Man says, oh yes, Anthony Gray. Hello there, g'day Anthony. What store carries Atelier paints? You can buy Atelier online if you're in Australia. Jackson's Art Supply has Atelier paints, the Office Works has it as well, but I'm not here to endorse Atelier paints, but they are online. Whatever brand you want you can find online, okay? And if you can't find it online, it means you do not have the internet. Celeste there, like I just said, I'll just go back through there. Celeste Watson has just made a donation. Angela Young has made a donation. Kim Pickerel and Tamara Pig. They've made donations in this super chat, so I like to keep acknowledging the people that do the donations here. And if you're not sure what that is, there's a $sign down below. Hit that and support me with a donation. It's much appreciated. Selena Davis, looking very dapper tonight, and thank you very much, Selena. You're so beautiful. Sharon. Anthony, great to see you here. Have enjoyed your videos. Grayscale, thank you. Sharon. Holly, hello everyone from Florida. What is my next tutorial? You know what? I haven't even got nothing in the bank on that. I haven't even filmed it. I've got to try and get something made by Monday night, my time. My next tutorial is going to be, I saw a picture, but I want to use a part of it. and make a tutorial out of it for a beginner to get their hands on and sink their teeth in. It'll be a mixture of water, trees and falls and sky, all sorts of facets there that make up a great painting. Okay, where are we? Let me catch up to where we're up to. Ian, do you work with pastels at all? No, I do not. Sorry, Ian Tedford. Carolyn, Paul Rennies is asking about the top painting above your boathouse. He wants to know, if it's a tutorial. He likes it. Yes, that's... Where are we? Can we see that? This one here was the latest tutorial that I done, which was Joe Pool Lake in Texas there. So a friend of mine, a Facebook friend of mine on Facebook, they sent me the photo and it had all the elements that suit what I put into a tutorial, and hence why I used it. A lot of people think, well, he never used my subject. Not all the subjects fit into the realm of what I want to put into my channel, but if they do, they obviously get used, okay? Before we get on too much more, so that is available. It's a tutorial, and it is actually the latest tutorial on my channel, which is number 229. Okay. I want to acknowledge my patrons, and if you're not a Patreon and thinking about it or would like to, there's a link in the description below. Hit the link and it'll take you to my Patreon platform, and you can read through it and see what you want to do. Then if you want to become a patron, you just hit the Become a Patron tab. Okay, so I'd like to thank Sylvia Lopez. These are the people that joined my Patreon page in the last fortnight from my last show, okay? Lena Allen, thank you very much, Lena. Rodney Zurek, Jamie DeWitt, Tessa Burks, and Valencia Cutras. Thank you very much, you people, for joining my page on my Patreon page, supporting my content. And Sylvia, Lena, Rodney, Jamie, Tessa, and Valencia, thank you very much. And also, in the last fortnight, someone bought a painting of mine, and I always like to acknowledge people that buy my art. It helps me a lot. So Tony Pomper, she bought 2 paintings for a friend, so I sent them off to her friend, and she bought them for her friend as a gift. So people are doing that as well. They're not just buying it for themselves. If you know somebody that likes art, it's something you can buy for them. And the good thing about, let's say, tutorial arts that I do here, it's labelled on the back. It comes with a personalised photo you can print out and put either on the back or frame it as a separate individual piece again. It's something you can always go back and watch being created, okay? And they're not very expensive either. That's quite affordable. Anyway, let's get back onto some acknowledgements here. Thank you very much to Carol, says Paul Wren. John Murray, Sculpture White, is this a brand or type of paint? Well, I'm assuming it's the type of paint, because some paints are thick and you can pretty much sculpture with them, and some are soft and flowing. I have been confused because America does have some names of paints, and I thought they were talking about something, but they're actually talking about a brand. But I'm assuming, John Murray, that is the type of the paint it is. It's a thick structured type of paint. Patricia, I can't read that one, I'm sorry. Patricia Holosoy de Pas, I think it might be French, or not quite sure. That's beautiful. Ian, says Paul Wren. Hello everybody, Renee here from Michigan. I am one of your supporters since November. I love your lessons. Thank you very much, Renee. I'm glad you put your name there, because your name is just Alesco, but at least we can acknowledge you as Renee. So thank you very much for following me there, Renee. Beautiful to know, and I love the feedback I get from you people here. Once again, I just want to go through, we had Celeste Watson, Angela Young, Kim Pickrell, and Tamara Fig. Those people have sent donations in this super chat. Thank you very much. Cyber hugs and kisses to them. Can you paint a cabin in the forest? Well, I probably can, but I've done a couple of cabins and that, and you can use the tutorial, but put it in a forest. That's another thing that you can look at tutorials in a different way. Because the thumbnail and the painting and the video is done that way, it doesn't mean you have to. You can say, all right, I like the cabin in that, but bugger it, I'm going to put my own forest in the background. Or I like the sky in that, I want to use the sky. You can use certain elements or parts of the painting in your painting, okay? You don't have to paint the whole lot. Say like this one here, you can paint just the bottom half and your version of a top half, or vice versa, okay? There's so many different ways you can, and different things you can get from a tutorial, okay? I want to acknowledge some more people. Ravinin, hello from Canada. John Murray, cheers, answers my question. Okay, Anthony saying, g'day Bruce. Hello Bruce, if you're there, I haven't seen you write anything yet. Debbie Cardi, hello there from Oklahoma. How many people have we got up here? Oh, let me see up there, I've got to look there. Oh, we've got 47 people there, that's not too bad. And we've been going for 26 minutes. So let me get back to some more questions. Angela Young's been putting some questions together for me from people they've been sending in on the art group page. I have an art group page there, Indianapolis Art Network. The link's in the description below, and if you're not a member, you're welcome to join. And the only thing is, get familiar with the rules and what are up in the announcement there. There's a few rules, not much. And the only rule things we don't like on there is people ranting and raving about the politics or about a religion. And it's not a marketing platform for professional artists, okay? Anything else, if you're a professional artist, put your videos up, put your artwork up. If you're an avid artist, if you're a beginner artist, whatever, it's all there to help each other out, okay? So, Marilyn Lynch. Ian, I have painted, this would be wicker white muted bolts. Hang on a minute, I'll get through this and blend it out. How would you do them? Others can answer this too. Okay, so Marilyn Lynch is asking how would she do lightning bolts. I've done a tutorial on lightning, and I should have put that down there. It's way down the pack here. But if you watch my tutorial on lightning, it's I even like, as I was doing it, I was teaching myself. I thought, hang on a minute, I'm onto something here, and I started teaching myself what I was doing about it. And it so where are we? If I can find it, I didn't want to do this, but I have to. Yeah, no, I'm past it now. There is a tutorial on lightning, and what I normally do, I get the colours of the sky there and blend out a line of glare, and then what I normally do is get the liner brush and I do the fine line of the lightning bolt through that line of glare. Here it is, tutorial 75. So that's tutorial 75 there for Marilyn Lynch. If you watch that video, it'll give you an idea how you can do your lightning bolts. Okay, Robert Noodle-Atkins is asking, the retarder Ian mixes with white, could it be scrubbled into the canvas neat to make it slick like liquid clear using in oil paints? You can paint your bare canvas ready to work on. I have done it in the past with just the clear retarder, and then I still put the white on it, the liquid craft white on it, and then paint appropriately. If you put too many layers with it and then you're drying it and you're putting something else on, it doesn't take much for that dried retarded surface to collapse and break into your new surface. It's something you don't really want to practice with retarder. It's just a medium to slow down the drying time. It's not really gonna, I wouldn't really put it over the whole thing thick. I'd do it very thinly. So practice with that and learn how it works for you there, Robert. We've got a question by Celise Schoonby. How can I frame a thin canvas board? I've got no clue. that's quite easy, and I can help you there with that. Before we do, we'll get on to some more acknowledgements here before we miss out. Can you paint a cabin? Did that. Hi, Sharon Russell is from Perth. G'day Sharon Russell, how are you? It's nice to know you're in Perth. Paul Wren, 48 people watching and only 26 likes. Come on, like and share. All right, yeah, let's take a moment to just stop. Hit that like button. Doesn't take much to do it. Cost you nothing. Even cost you nothing. So hit the like button and you can share it onto your social network. That's what I've got to do. How do I do that? No, that's all right. I think Ange might have, if someone can share this onto my network page there, it'll be great. I'll just do that now while I'm talking to you. Facebook, boom, 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 boom. So now we've got Celise Schoonby wants to know, how can I frame a thin canvas panel? So I'll talk about that now. Post to Facebook. I'm just posting this link to Facebook now so people can watch it there. Okay, so I bought a frame in. Now, you can either go to a framing place and get a frame made up, or if you're handy like me, you can make your own frames. I make my own frames when I do want a frame. You need the back of it routed out, countersunk with at least the depth or more of the actual thickness of the painting or the print or whatever you are going to house in that frame, okay? Now, let's grab a canvas. Let's say one here. We've got one here. Now, the best way, let's just say you've bought a painting off me and you want to frame it, you go to a framer and get one made, or you can buy some second-hand frames from the second-hand op shops, the Salvation Army shops and the Good Samaritans and things like that, and cut them down to suit your panel. And there's the frame. It's routed out in the back, countersunk, okay? And it's just a matter of putting your panel in there, okay? It's in there. You don't need glass on a painting. I would not recommend glass on a painting at all. You don't need glass. On a print or a photo, yes, but not on a painting. And if you are going to use glass, please use obscured glass, non-reflective glass, okay? Now that once you've got your panel just sitting in there, you can tape it up, or you can even get just your normal house stapler and staple it onto the soft, because most frames are softwood, staple it down and then mask up around the edge. And that's how easy it is to paint a painting. And look at the difference a painting makes in a frame makes to a painting, I mean. And I recommend, if a frame ain't the colour you want, don't worry about it. You can paint it the colour you want. And it's always nice. Not all paintings suit it, but having a white inner border helps highlight a painting. That's just my recommendation. All right. So that was for Celise Schoonby. What else? Let's get on to some more acknowledgements here. Close your live chat and hit the like button, says Kim Pickerill. Celise David, a few people talking amongst themselves, which is great. I love that. You interact with yourself as well. It's not just me. You're getting them all amongst yourself. Thank you, Paul, Kim Pickerill, Carol Clifford, yes. Like and share. So yeah, hopefully we've all liked and shared this video. That's great. We've got 54 people watching. I need to move this just over there a bit so I can see the numbers. There we go. Now, okay, hello everybody from North Carolina, says Christine Justice. Selena Davis is saying hello. Renee, maybe you can invite Len Hen as a guest. I've seen your video hanging out with him. Well, it's something I can do. You're more than welcome to ask Glenn Hen that and say, we follow Ian, we follow you, whatever. You can always ask him, will you be interested in doing a live show with Ian Appelis one time? Can you and him get together and sort something out? We'd love to see it. You need to let him know. It's not, probably, I probably wouldn't approach him and say, hey, Len, come on, let's do this, let's do this. It's better if you can approach him. I'm up for it. If he is, good stuff. But you never know what's going on in the man's life, okay? So ask him, don't you go and ask him, would you do a double show? Because we can go on Facebook Live and have a split screen and do, you know, we can do something like that. So I'm up for it if he is, but you've got to ask him first. Hello, Ian. And then he's more than welcome to say, hey, Ian, they've been talking to me about this, and I can, well, yep, I'll know what he's on about then. King's Daughter. Hello from Mount Gambier, South Australia. Hello, King's Daughter. Christine Justice. Hope everyone, hi everyone from North Carolina. Can you do a live show of Len Hen? Yep, we saw that one. Angela Young has shared it. Thank you very much for that, Angela. How can I purchase one of your masterpieces, Ink Spectre? There's links in the description below. You message me on Facebook and you say, I'd like to purchase such and such a painting. And I say, okay, no worries. And payments are done through PayPal, all right? And there's $69 at the moment. If you're watching this replay and it's like 2 years later, the price might have changed by then, but who knows? So message me on Facebook, and the link's in the description below. You can message me there, okay? And that's how you order a painting. Hello, Angela, says Tamara Fig. All right, to use a portion of your tutorial painting in one... Is it all right to use proportion of your tutorial paintings in one as we plan to sell, says Debbie Cardi. You can do a full tutorial of mine and sell it. It's up to you. So long as it's your painting, you've signed it, and you can acknowledge me saying, I was inspired by Ian Harris to do this subject, whatever you want. This is for sale. You can buy it if you want. If someone wants to buy it, that's great. You don't have to change, do just a part of it. You know, you're welcome. I don't own any of these. None of these are my images that I own them. They're up for everybody to use, okay? Hello from Baltimore, says Brian Ward. Raven, I came up as Raven, but it's Trina Houston from your art group. Have you done a rainy grey scale tutorial? I've done some grey ones in there. You'd have to look through and the thumbnails and see which one you like. Some black and white willows and sort of like a black and white and half coloured one. Have a look in the link below. There's a link for my video catalogue. Hit that link and it'll take you to all my videos. There's over 200 there, and have a look there and see what you like there, okay? Don Ecard, good evening everybody. Ian, sorry I've been missing your show. Father-in-law was really sick. Sorry to hear that, watching those. Sorry to hear that, Don, but all the best. Okay, great, says Inky. Tanya Wolf, I've recently dived into oils. Love them. Bob Ross got me started. You're so encouraging and relaxing. Thank you very much, Tanya. G'day, bloke, says John Mouldy. Sharon Russell. Ian, your dolphin tutorial was awesome. Is there any more ocean marine tutorials you have planned? I don't have a schedule planned yet. If and when I'm doing it full time, things will be more organised and planned. I'm only doing the best I can here because I have to work on the roofs during the week, and this is something I can do in my free time from my followers and myself out there, okay? So at the moment, I don't know what's planned, okay? So bear with me on that. Hello, Ian and everyone, says Bev Sawads. I've got some more questions here to get to. Hello, everybody. Debbie Cardi, I have purchased one of your paintings and love it. It looks great on my wall. Yes, Debbie Cardi has purchased a painting. Paul Wren, Ian, my wife's going to buy me a painting for my birthday in September. What is 69 US dollars into British pounds, please? And the price includes postage. The price includes postage. That's all you pay. You put the 69 US amount into my PayPal account and that gets the painting to your house. I don't know what it is in English pounds or British pounds. You'll have to go on a Google converter and then type in your amount to the 69 US dollars amount and you can work out that way, okay? I deal with a US dollar here. I think I have some of your tutorials in each one I paint, says Sharon Blankenship. There you go. She paints a bit of my tutorials in every one that she paints, and that's something you can do there. I heard a lot of people saying it's difficult, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I do prefer acrylics. Oh, that's Full Metal saying, yeah, about the oils. Tamara Fig, hi Beverly, hi Helen. Tammy Wolf, hello Bev. Poor Ren will auto. There you go. PayPal. Janice Burns is just saying to poor Ren that PayPal, if you put $69 in there, PayPal automatically converts it. Okay, so there you go. Moldy. Hello to all you acrylic guru groupies. Thank you very much, Moldy. And Bev Sowers, you are looking most handsome today, Ian. Thank you very much there, Beverly Sowers. Thank you very much. Angela Young has just made another donation. There you go. Don't forget, this is a super chat. Hit the $ if you want to make donations, just like Angela Young has done just now. And also we had donations from Celeste Watson, Angela Young, like I said, Kim Pickerill and Tamara Fig. That's what a super chat's all about. It allows avid followers to support my content and send me donations straight through the live chat here on the super chat. And it's only for those people in the live show. Once the live show's over, it will only be on my channel as a replay, okay? So thank you very much, Bev Sowers, for how I look. Hello, John, says Kim. Even though you work full-time, Ian, you are doing a bang-up job with... Thank you very much, Sharon. Good luck. I hope it goes soon. Someone's saying good luck. John Murray, good luck with the stone, Tanya. Great choice of outfit, says Angela Young. Thank you very much, Angela Young. Janice Burns, good night. Oh, I have to run. Have a good chat. Good night, Janice Burns. Thank you so much for your wonderful way of presenting your style of paintings. I am yet to paint canvases to start my painting, says King's Daughter Smith. Ravin, is there a subject you haven't painted because you are unsure you can do it? I suffer from this. I've never really thought about a subject. There's probably pictures that I've seen and I've just like, oh no, I can't be bothered getting into that subject. But yeah, I haven't really thought of it that way, Ravin. Moggy 260 has just made a donation. Thank you very much, Moggy. Thank you very much for your support. Hello, sir, says Fancy's Art. Tanya Wolf, you do look spiffy. I do miss messy look, though. Oh, where did everything go? Everything just gone. Oh, it's gone. She just took it out. That's why I couldn't finish. I was in the middle of reading it and she retracted the message. Anyway, I'm still buying the boathouse. Just have to get the funds together, says Bev Sawaz. Oh, okay. Yes, so this is the boathouse. That features Bev Sawaz telling me when it was time to whack a frame on it. And go to the links below and you can see all my paintings that are available for sale. When one has been purchased, they are removed out of that album. So you are only looking at what is available, okay? Okay. Yes, the first video was me wiping brushes on my shirt, says Tanya Wolf. Yeah, I've changed from my videos from when they were first started to now. They're gradually getting better and better and better. It's like anything, the more you do something, the better you get at. Let's get on to some more questions here. So I've answered that one about the how to frame a panel. I've read that one, sorry. Okay. Also, there's a few acknowledgements that need to be handed out in the art group page because the admin has been informing me that some people really helping other people out. And when that happens, I do like to acknowledge these people as well. As you can all see, the help they give to everybody there. So Beverly Sowers, thank you very much for what you do in my group. And that's just for helping and her kindness to everybody in there. She's just a helpful and kind person to everybody in there, Beverly Sowers. Joe Pazonka. he helps within the group when things are needed as well. And there's Jan Simchuk. He's the grey. He looks a bit like what's his name? Bill Connolly to me. But Jan Simchuk, he's there. He's been giving people tips on trees, how to use tape to the members, and things like that. He's a beautiful artist. Check him out. He's in the group there. I think he has a YouTube channel as well. Luke Hendley, he helps out in the group as well. Actually, everybody does a lot of good help within the group, but the people that stand out are some people there, and I like to acknowledge these people, okay? Where are the bloopers, says Tanya Wolf. Go to the links in the description below. There's a link that'll take you to my bloopers. There's half a dozen or so in there. They're not getting made as regularly as they used to, and that's because I'm filming on my own now. When I had other people back then helping me film, mistakes were made. Hence what created bloopers, where now I'm working on my own in there. Majority of the time, I'm too determined to get things set up, turned on and off without minimal mistakes, so no bloopers are made. When I become a full-time YouTuber, that's where things will change. You know, there'll be people on set with me helping me. Bloopers will happen. Double takes will be happening on everything as well, okay? Angela Young, I see 58 on here and 50 have shared. Some awesome guys. Thank you very much. There you go. You're all doing great here. You know, people that you love to watch, you need to share and like their stuff, because that's what helps them out. That's what gets them out there, okay? And it's pointless liking somebody if you're just going to sit there and watch and not interact. It doesn't hurt just to go like, okay? And it's all great stuff. I did the boathouse, says Paul Wren, tutorial, but instead of the boathouse, I put a fishing boat there. Well, there you go. That's exactly what you can do. So Paul Wren's done the boathouse, but instead of putting the house there, he's put a boat there. He's used the background for his painting. Did you see they put a red covering over the boathouse for the Manchester football team? I didn't see that, Barry, but I do know they were painting the town red with everything. They did the stadium and things like that. And actually, I've got one of their cups here in Manchester. So one of my beautiful supporters, YouTube followers there, sent me this cup made in Manchester. They're obviously from Manchester. My oldest son has just gone to live over there in Manchester. Giovanni, what is my up and coming video? Like I said previously, I don't know yet. I've got nothing in the bank there. I don't know what it's going to be. I've got an idea in my head, so I'm not sure, but look out for it anyway. It'll be an exciting one. Mouldy, what about something like a Spanish girl on an old sailing ship? I'll share on my Facebook page. Ange is a great admin guru. Very good choice. Thank you very much, Mouldy. What is your up and coming video? Read that one. Ken, I did the bottom behind you. Put a lighthouse on the cliff. There you go. You have really helped me with my paintings. You're welcome, and thank you for the feedback there, Ken. Ken Fosdick. Sharon Blankenship, I put a hammock on one of Ian's paintings, and the other one the boathouse turned into a tree. There you go. Everyone can change things up. You've all got the gist of it all. Now, what I'm going to do, like I get patrons to send in their paintings to me, and I like to acknowledge them on my live shows as well. And we've got some paintings here. Now, it is in an iPad here, so there could be some glare. I'm going to quickly go through them. This is Heather Nicole's Wolf. Okay. She sent in a wolf. These are... There's another one of Heather Nicole's. Beautiful bird on a tree there. I've got to try and get the glare out of it. My Patreon's paintings. That was another. Jerry Sweeney. This is one from Jerry Sweeney. I'll quickly go through these. This is one from, oh, where are we? Get back there. Pamela Fleming. Beautiful colours in that one there. another one from Pamela Fleming. You're welcome to send in more than just one painting. These are my patrons. So if you're a patron of mine, you can send me a painting for my live show. This is Jerry Sweeney, his dog. Jerry Sweeney did a Spider-Man. Jerry Sweeney's, oh, it's a nice aeroplane there. Good stuff. Who's this one? I've got to keep turning around to read the note. Alexander Baker did this one here. I just hope you can see him, but I just want to get their paintings out there. Alexander Baker did another nice water wave sky splashing scene here. Sharon Blankenship did one of a beach there. I think that was one of my tutorials, a rendition of one of my tutorials. Good stuff, Sharon. Janice Burns has done one here. Beautiful sky and silhouette of some palms. And another one of Janice Burns here. It's pretty hard to see. Some colours are hard to show up. Sharon Blankenship. And Gonzo, he does some beautiful boats and waters there. Okay. All right. Let's get back to some acknowledgements. Steve, come in here, mate. I don't know what he wants. He's been fed so well this morning and he's still like coming in and out. And now let me get back to some more acknowledgements here. Oh, Sharon Russell. Ian, you have mentioned full-time painting a few times today. This is going to happen this year or next, or hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say. I can't put a date on it, but when it does happen, I'll be letting you know. I'm just looking for I can't afford to stop work and do YouTube full-time. I need to pay my bills, as everybody does. But when it comes to a point where I can put the tools down, I'll be letting you know and I'll be full-time at it, okay? But if it does happen, it's great. If it doesn't, well, it's not going to be the end of the world either. I'll still do what I'm doing regardless. Angela Young. On the Ianapolis group, there's a link how to navigate through YouTube, announcements at the top of the page. Yes, there's some, Angela's put some videos in the announcements at the top of the page, and a lot of them are like helpful videos from my YouTube channel. They help you navigate through YouTube and all sorts of things there. So check them out. And once again, I want to say thank you for Tonya Pomper for buying a painting of mine last couple of weeks ago. And patrons that jumped on board my Patreon page in the last couple of weeks. Where did that one just go to? Here we go. Sylvia Lopez, Lena Allen, Rodney Zurek, Jamie DeWitt, Tessa Burks, and Valencia Catrice. Thank you very much for joining my Patreon platform there and supporting my content. Where were we up to? Hello, Steve, says Sharon. He's just there, but I'm not going to leave the chair and grab him. If he comes in, I'll pick him up. Where are we up to? Here we go. Giovanni, how can I send you a photograph you can help me with, please? You mean for critiquing Janavi? You send it to me. You can put it on my art group page and tell me you want me to critique it if that's what you want, okay? Don't just assume it's going to be critiqued. I'll only critique someone's work if they want it critiqued, okay? And I can only critique it to my credentials or what I feel about it. Everyone looks at art differently. They're also beautiful, says Tammy. Agree to Tammy, Angela Young is saying. Celeste Watson, great job everybody. Paintings are wonderful. Bev Sowers, I've watched all of Reef's video on his page yesterday. I love the new flooring you put in. You are amazing at cutting those weird corners. Will Reese be getting his music? Where can we purchase it? Reese is in the middle of, when he's got spare time, practicing and getting songs together. It takes a lot to put a song together, so when it's finished on a video, it's something of quality to watch. So that's why we'll put some snippets out there. But don't worry, when they're done, you will be able to see them on YouTube, and you can watch them on YouTube when they're done, okay? If you're already following him. Sharon Blankenship's going to bed. Barry, everyone's saying good night to Sharon. Like, don't forget, this is a super chat. Hit the $ below if you feel like supporting my content. What have we got? 56 people watching. That's good stuff. I've just poured myself another cup of coffee. It's Saturday morning here in Perth, but obviously Friday night on the other side of the globe. I wonder what the pledge is to become a patron, says Debbie Cardy. The pledge starts when you become a patron. It's already got a $ in there, but you can edit that. You can leave it as $1 and pledge $1 a month, or you can edit that and change it to $5 or $10 or whatever you want to send a month. Or you don't have to send it. Once you become a patron, it comes out of your account, okay? So it depends what you want it to be. It can be anything. Fancy, sir, you've missed a comment at above. Okay, well, Fancy, write it down again because it's going to be very hard. Sometimes when I talk, too many go up and I can't read them all. So Fancy, if you can tell me what I've missed and then in your same comment, tell me what it was. Can you wish my son Zachary happy 13th birthday, says Tammy Bedell. 13th birthday, Zachary. Zachary, what's your last name? Oh, must be Zachary Bidle or Biddle. G'day, Zachary Bidle. Happy birthday to you from the Guru. All right, happy 13th birthday. All the best to you, Zachary. Happy birthday, young man, says Anthony Gray. Anthony Gray's even saying happy birthday to Zachary. Happy birthday, Zachary. And Patricia's got to leave. Poor Ren. It's 3 a.m. in Manchester here. Thank you, GP. Carol Clifford, happy birthday, Zachary. John Murray, happy 13th birthday, Tammy's son. There you go. They're all saying happy birthday to you. Ain't that wonderful? You got more than just a happy birthday from me. You got it from everybody. That's fantastic. That's what I love about this. Yous aren't all strangers just viewing and contacting me, reacting with me. Yous all getting to know each other as well and messaging me, and we're all acknowledging each other. That's what I love about this. It's fantastic. What else have we got to do? Oh, someone was asking how you do stars. That's something you need to practice. Stars is something you practice, and you can use a fan brush or a toothbrush. Get the paint to the consistency, a bit inky, and practice flicking it. And once you go, bring it up to your painting and do your stars, okay? Tammy Bedell is asking, I've got a question through her during the week on the art page. Tammy Bedell, how can I get antique grey colour in the brand I use? Can I mix green and grey? I have Hooker's green, but can't get forest green. So if I mix, will it work for that grey? That's something you would have to, what colours you're getting. I'm not sure what grey, because sometimes you can't get forest green or you can't get Hooker green. Jesus Christ. What's going on here? How do you... Oh, cancel. Come on. Why won't it just rejoin? Hopefully it is. There we go. It's gone back down to 26 viewers. We've lost a few viewers. It doesn't say if I'm live. Yes, it's there. Sorry, mate. Got to go. Bit of stopping, buffering here too, says Gary. Yeah, no, what happens when my phone rings, I hang it up because I'm not going to sit there talking to the people, and then the people that I hang up on, they keep constantly ringing back, and then it destroys the connection. So sorry about that. Tammy Bedell. Another question from Tammy Bedell is, when I'm using masking tape, I also get a noticeable line across the canvas after painting. Do you use a special masking tape? There's low tack and high tack masking tapes, and what I mean by that is some of them are low tack, isn't not very sticky, and some of them are really sticky. You want a low tack tape, and you want to press it against your horizon line and paint over your tape onto your painting. If you paint the other way, you're going to get a bleed under there, which hence creates that white line. So you're taping it and you've got to sort of paint. But I have gotten it because I've just gone willy-nilly, and then I'll peel it off and I'll get a white line. And if you're getting that, you can just quickly get your straight leveling stick and a flat brush and magic. I don't know if it's going to pick this up. No, my phone's not ringing. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. I'm going to go here, there. My videos. I'll just try this. I'm going to try and see if it's going to. Yeah, it's buffering. There must be a way I can refresh the connection. I'm not going to stop the whole video and start a brand new one again. That's crazy. So just, there we go. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Who loves oil pastel paintings? Houston, we have a problem. Love them. Hi there, Pamela Fleming. Well, I'm back, I think, for a little bit. He's back. Yes, I'm back. I don't know what's going on, but as soon as I get a phone call, I've only had the one phone call, but it was enough to disturb the connection. What a bugger. So have we touched everything here? I want to thank everybody for your support. We're up to 69,000 subscribers on the channel here. That's fantastic. It's still buffering, somebody's saying. So it might clag up again. But if it clags up again, I'm going to get going. Still buffering. Yes, inspiration as well. He gave me courage to start painting again, says Celeste Watson. Ian has been a wonderful inspiration. Thank you very much there, Celeste. All good. It's a little buffering. Yeah, this is the thing we get with lives. What can you do? Technology. Video isn't as clear as it was, but it's okay. Well, I think we've gone over an hour, so I'm going to end up calling it quits now anyway, so I'll get going and say goodbye here. Thank you very much, Angela, for your help and support. And check out the links in the description below. There's quite a few there, and work out what I've got and be familiar with those. Thank you very much for your support. And once again, please support my content by purchasing my art if you can. It helps me out so much there, okay? And remember, art is great for depression, stress, puts you in a happy zone, and it gives you a healthy mind, okay? So I want to say all the best to everybody. How do I close this? I'm used to doing it. There you go. There you go. G'day. I'm going to get going now. If you like what I do, you tell your friends. But if you don't, you tell everybody, all right? Goodbye, good luck, and good on you. And it's Uru.